Happy Friday. Welcome back to another episode of Murder, Mysteries, and More. My name's Kaylee.
And my name is Desi.
And don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to turn on post notifications. Before we get into this case, we always encourage those who have useful information for any unsolved case to please report to your local police and sheriff department.
Psych! Today we're not covering a case. We're doing something super duper ooper fun, which is a tier list. But for what you ask, for Lethal Company, because we like scary, and they got scary, scary monsters.
They do. And
But
some not so.
yes, they have very scary monsters. Anyways, to start off, we have the good old buggy bugs, the regular in the grass type of bugs.
F. Who in their right mind likes bugs?
Psychos. That's my answer is psychos.
Yeah.
I say it's an F for me. Don't personally care for the bugs. Lethal Company monster? The company monster, I should say.
I say C because at least with the company monster, you can. Why C right there?
See right. Huh? See right where?
Or is that D?
This is C. This is D.
Was D above C?
Why is C above D? Hold on a second. Wait, what? Did they fuck this up? Okay.
So C, because it's fun to play Russian roulette with it, but honestly, like, it's not that scary.
Yeah. I just like to watch people die. The Alaskan bullworm. He can be a little
C.
scary, but not that scary.
Yeah, he'll swallow you whole.
There's a lot of things that will swallow you whole. He's one of
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Tree monster, man.
Mid. I mean, it's just a giant ass tree.
No, literally, it's just a giant ass tree. He just has limbs.
He's just hungry. He wants to just munch on people.
He's just trying to get his next dinner like the rest of us. The slime.
That's F because he literally is just Bob the Slime. He is just the harmless dude. Just jump over him. No big deal.
He's useless. Essentially. The yippee bugs.
For me, it's the bottom. One of the bottom two.
They're cute. They're not scary.
Yeah.
They
They're
just attack.
also so annoying.
Super annoying. We have more flies.
The bottom. Like, nobody wants flies with their food. Nobody wants to see flies.
Started from the bottom and you're staying at the bottom. That's what it is. Um, the whatchamacallit, birds you have to yell at.
C or D?
I think C because
C.
you have to really yell at them to get them to go away, and it does attract other monsters sometimes.
It does. True.
Yeah. The landmines.
D.
They're not
It's
that
cool
scary.
to see people blow up, but you kind of expect it.
Yeah, you kind of do. They're so predictable. The turrets.
D again.
I also agree. They just happen sometimes to be everywhere, but they're not scary.
Nope.
It's scary having to get around them, but they're not scary themselves.
Nope.
Yeah, they're not special.
Nobody likes bees. They sting people once and boom, they die.
They're essential for the environment, but not for our game.
No.
The flying birds that pick you up.
See, I guess because you can fly with them.
Yeah, it's like your own personal helicopter.
Jetpack.
That too. Yeah.
Yep.
The thumper.
I think. See.
See, I agree. There, it's first couple times maybe, but now not so much.
After that, it's just so overdone.
It really is, and you can just get around him by just being quiet. He can't see you.
Yeah.
He's blind. Or is it the other way around? No, I think he can't see you, but it can hear you. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Either way. Yep. Just birds. Just birds. They don't do nothing. They're
That's the bottom.
useless.
It's just bird.
The aesthetic.
At least be a duck or something.
All the ones listed at the F tier are literally aesthetics for the game.
Yeah. Pretty
Just
much.
they were like, hey, we need something else extra in here. Let me just have birds. Let me add the flies. A slime or a yippee bug. Yeah.
Yep.
Put
Or
it in
roach.
there. This is like for our beginner players. It's like, hey, not scary. And then later on you
No.
find out, got you. Just kidding, bitch. Just kidding. Lizard boy. Lizard boy. Where does Lizard boy? Where do we think he goes? Where does he go?
Mid?
I say mid.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I do like me some spiky boys, but it's not a swamp puppy.
No, but he does shoot gas out of his butt,
He does.
which is pretty
He's
cool.
got a gassy butt.
Yep, he's got IBS. He's one of them IBS girlies.
Too much Taco Bell.
Not enough milk. Us.
I would put it at mid because it really depends who you play with. But if somebody hits you with a shovel, you go pick up that stoplight and you whack them upside the head. Or
just
even
leave them.
better, you leave them in the facility and you just take the ship.
Just leave. It's not hard. Kim did it to Kanye. So, the snare flea.
It's the bottom.
The bottom. The bottom. It's annoying. That's just it.
It is so annoying.
I don't care for it. It just interrupts my gameplay at this point. The butler.
Mid.
He's a little serial killer. That's fine. I thought he looked like a turd.
Yeah.
Like the poop emoji. That's what I thought he looked like. Or
he kind of does.
what are them fucking? There's an animal that looks like that, isn't there? I thought there was. Maybe I'm dreaming, but
Thank
in
you.
a world, there's something that looks like it that I'm thinking of in real life. The Scissor Sister Man is what I'm gonna call him.
The barber. I'm gonna say A because I have not witnessed it, but I see so much potential.
I'm gonna call him Scissor Sister Man when I see him.
Yep. He apparently cuts people in half.
I want to see it happen. I like to see people get
cut in half.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
Or scissored.
Anyways, the spider.
Spider Boy is mid. Because he can wrap you up like a burrito, which is cool. But he's not as cool as Spider-Man.
That's valid. That's facts. If they had Spider-Man in the game, it'd be S tier for me. Because
yeah, if it was shooting webs out of its hands, literally.
Like this, literally?
And swinging. Oh, yeah. That would be something else.
Yeah, I'd be like, am I in Spider-Man 2? Am I in the right game?
Am I in the right universe?
Am I in the right universe? The blind dog. Mr. Creature of the Night.
Yeah, put him at A. He looks kind of like a little mini T-Rex.
And he chomps, but he's blind.
Yeah.
So, the Jester.
And he can spawn in the ship, too.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he manages to get through the door sometimes when you close it. And you die. The Jester.
So that one, I would say A.
I'd also say that because, yeah, he can be a little scary, but
He gives you a warning.
it gives you a warning. It's like a little sneak peek to what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. The robots.
I'd say A, they can fly. They're not really scary, but the fact that they can fly and it's like having Terminator in Lethal Company, that itself is cool.
They make crying baby noises.
That too.
The spiky traps. Spiky traps. Trapdoors.
Mid for me.
Mid. Valid. They pop up everywhere though.
They
Like,
do, yeah.
they're like almost like landmines, but a little more like spicy. In my opinion.
Little bit. Little spicy spikes.
Spicy spikes. The little girl.
S.
Yeah.
Because the fact that only one person can see her, and then after she kills that person, she goes after another employee. She is a little bit scary.
Yeah, she can be very scary. Very scary. She can be very scary, actually. The nut.
The nut is gonna be S for me.
He blows. Oh, that doesn't.
The first time was definitely, first couple times was definitely terrifying, but you can hear him loading his gun.
Oh, he's loaded up, alright.
But, you know, it is fun to get nutted on in the game.
That sounds so wrong. Mr. Maneater.
I would put him at S. I would have put him at S plus because he does get very scared when he grows up full form, but the crying when it's a baby is so annoying.
It's back to the baby's crying.
And you can't just throw him and he's dead. No, he's still alive.
He's one of those dummy
gotta
proof
rock him.
babies. Dummy
Yep.
proof babies that turn into a very grouchy adult. Shadow Man. Bracken.
S plus. He is the man.
He's the shadow booty, is what we call him.
He be going through vents popping up. You just see them yellow eyes glowing.
He can eat my ass any day. I'll willingly give it.
Yeah. Shadow booty.
Shadow booty, come and get it. The coil head. We know this is
Definitely S plus because we've screamed so many times when we've seen that.
The running, the unexpected. You don't hear them coming, and then they pop up behind you, and you have to like
And snap your
sneak
neck.
away. Yeah, and somebody always dies to this because somebody always has to be a sacrifice. There's no getting out unscathed. Mr. Mimic.
Definitely S plus because both in Lethal Company and D&D mimics are really awesome enemies.
And you don't know if it's the mimic or your friend on the monitors.
Yeah.
So
the first time I witnessed one, I thought it was one of us, but nope.
No, wasn't. It was somebody else pretending that they were us, and it's weird. And being paired with the sound mimic mod is even scarier.
Yeah, for sure.
But y'all have some very good opinions about what's the scariest monster here.
So this is by what
What
in your opinion, what is the scariest monster? We would also love to know in the comments below if you played Lethal Company, what monster has terrified you the most.
And if you haven't, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, go download the game now.
Yeah, do it. You should do it.
And get the Skinwalker mod too.
Get all the mods. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
The Jiggle Physics mod.
Jiggle Physics.
Yeah.
When it's not glitching, you know, but still works. Super Soup Man, Coilhead. The main reason is I kicked my desk once when it snuck up behind me and sprang me. Yep, it'll do that. Yep. Kaylee screamed one day so hard it scared her husband.
I did, and it was hilarious.
And I caught it
we still have the clip.
Yep, still have the clip.
This one, so questioning meme, they put their own little poem on the coil head. They said, the fucking coil head. Oh, on their own, they aren't a big deal, but I am a paranoid incarnate. The sounds of their footsteps behind me, the spine-chilling spring. I hate it. The Bracken is scary for sure, but paralysis demons aren't anything new. But a speedy nightmare like the coil head, one that I can't look away from. Like walking on eggshells, it's definitely my pick. Like, why the fuck is it so scary? I've never been so afraid of Peanut nor Weeping Angels, which Weeping Angels and Pilgrim are kind of scary.
As you
But the
also
fact that the
time.
coil heads make sounds when they approach you, the fact that they're running is so uncannily fast, so different compared to your friends who would whip and shout when they run. The fact that stops their necks wiggle. Surprise! I just moved this statue. It shouldn't be scary because it's loud, but it is. It lets you know. I'm approaching right behind you.
Yeah, it triggers the fight or flight senses.
It does, for sure.
The adrenaline going through your veins, and you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna get around this. Gauge the Sage. Bracken is even scarier for me now because I installed a Bracken Goku mod. Something about seeing Goku at the end of the hall scares me even more. Yeah, that would terrify me too.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Very valid response.
BF. I don't even know how to say this person, but it's just a bunch of letters. Bracken by far, all of the enemies have lost their fear factor for me, but not the Bracken. Nothing like seeing a pair of white eyes vanish into the darkness in the distance. Yeah.
Bro, Bracken trips me up because sometimes I think I see a pair of eyes and it's not, and then I don't think I see a pair of eyes, but I do, and somebody gets snapped.
Yep.
Yeah.
He a hungry boy.
He hungry for booty. I'm Kelgore, the fucking bridge on Val, especially when you have teammates who do their best to intentionally break it while you're crossing. Stock plan? 7640. Why the fuck did they give the least dangerous creature the loudest and most terrifying noises? I know internally that Spore Lizard's safe, but every time I hear his loudest footsteps, I can't help but jump. You must be afraid of loud noises. I feel you. It's okay. I feel the struggle. I don't like loud noises.
Yeah, me either.
But he's not very scary.
He's our friend.
He's a friend. You've got a friend in me.
Me.
You've got a friend in me.
So Deleted made a cute little poem about the Bracken. Bracken, you have to be perfect for it. Look too long, next step. Don't look at all, next step. Look for the right amount of time. Do it again for the rest of your life.
Yeah. The unknown user 15, the giant. Just hearing those giant, footsteps coming towards me is terrifying.
The first time, but
yeah,
it doesn't really catch me by surprise.
No,
anymore.
He's always out. He's hungry too. I like this one. Jack Attack 99. The little girl by far. She's straight out of a horror movie. She breathes in your ear, is extremely dangerous, and can kill/haunt everyone on your team one by one. Even the people in the ship are not safe. The only counter is running away and surviving or getting up on something tall. She also has a much higher chance to spawn on the harder moons, and I see her frequently. I've only seen her a couple times, thank God, because
yeah,
if I saw her all the time, I'd shit my pants.
I probably would too.
Because what the fuck, dude? Hell no.
BB Beats from watching streams, your own friends. I mean, yeah, your friends sometimes.
They do be scaring you.
Oh my god.
They do scare you. Shao Wrath. Gravity. Something we have a trouble with frequently in that game. Gravity.
Gravity.
Or parkour, because we can't parkour very well. Some of us can't. Most of us, actually.
I cannot. I always end up falling to my death.
Yeah, same. I hate parkouring sometimes.
Turbulent _ _9260. Poor bastard, you hadn't seen The Mask yet. So the mimic, yeah.
Yeah. He comes out of nowhere.
He does.
Oh, rip. My passy. Okay. One of the biggest oh fucks I've had is walking into a room not knowing the spider is there, then looking around and seeing that big motherfucker right above my head. Fell silent and carefully exited the area. Acceptable response.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depressing hyphen decision. The blind dog. I got scared so bad on the shit by it.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't hear him, and sometimes you do. Chrono Nah, my best friend since he got all the monster noises on the soundboard. I
That
want
is
to do
a
that.
smart idea.
I would have never thought about that. I want to do that now. I
You
wouldn't do
should.
that to scare somebody. It would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Gives me an excuse to use my audio interface properly. Yeah, great times. Like we said, we want to hear your thoughts on what you think is the scariest monster, and also what kind of monsters like you would want to see Lethal Company put in there. Because I know there's a lot of original ones, but I feel like we need some new scary monsters.
Yeah, they need to spice things up.
Yeah, we need some new
No,
stuff.
there is a rolling giant mod.
That one is really
That
good.
was a really good. Yeah.
Scopophobia is good too, but we haven't seen him very much. I think we've only seen him like once or twice.
Yeah, not very much.
He's a very sad crying man who's also a serial killer, funny enough.
Yeah, he was kind of scary. I remember seeing him.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere and I was like, who the fuck is this?
Like, who are you?
Who are you? Yeah, we need more content, more scary content, please. And thank you, Lethal Company. But for now, thank you for listening to another episode of Murders, Mysteries, and More. Let us know if you want us to do more tier lists, because we are willing and able to do all kinds of tier lists, or anything really. Just type it down in the comments. Would be great. And as always, remember to keep your eyes open, because the shadow booty can get you, and he will. And
the coil head might snap your neck.
They might do that. And you're just going to have to suffer. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.